Hi all. Playing around with um, name of the thing. The FIA European Truck Racing Championship, and I was looking on the net trying to work out how to fix the sounds and unpack the game. So I come along to race department and I found modding extract files possible to re-import physics, etc. So I was just reading about his the WRC 7 FIA World Rally. So he's done a script, a BMS script, limo files. So you just click on that, it'll load. So you download that, and then when you unpack it to the game, you go where the game's installed, and then you go to Wins 32. So there's me BMS. So I'll go back and delete one. So basically, you go to your quick BMS, click on it, find your BMS folder, and you'll have a WRC 7 BMS. Click on that, and then go back to the PKG, go to chunk 16, and then click on the chunk 16, and just save where you clicked on it. So it'll unpack it. So it's a start to unpack it, and then you'll get folders: common, so levels, circuit, Hungary. So they're in CFG, GIS, SSB format, and there are your roads. They're in PRO format, so therefore your roads, textures. Win32, graphics, chatters, crowd. So they're in PSI format, PTX format, and PMA format. So something you can play around if anyone knows that format. Here's your circuits: Canada, Fuji, Hungary, Indonesia, most pit wall. So they're your mesh, your pit wall, your PSI formats. I think chunk 1 had sounds. So you got engine, so you got ed, so you got camera, sound animation, effects, post-production service. They're in PFX format. I haven't worked out unpack the pH texture, models, sky, materials. So I don't notice any sound effects. GUI, post-production, ghost. I'm trying to find its textures. PXT, PTX, and PTX. I don't know what those formats are yet. So this is a new format. If you play around with the racing sim, you might get to know the formats. Post-production. I'm trying to find the engine sounds. Main, common, engines, fronts, FX, lens flare, levels, low gauge, post-production, scripts, settings, and tuning. Cars, Diva, factory. They're in CGF. Maybe you can WordPad. There you go, you get WordPad, play around with the settings for your inputs. Maybe for the truck sounds if you can find them. So I haven't played around with it yet, so I'm just fiddling. So any of the CFG files you can play around with. There's trucks, Volvo World, vehicle config, colours, cloth stiffness, enable blend mesh, maybe it's not enabled, spears and mesh parts. There. Vehicle breakables, so you can, nothing in there. Maybe. I'm just trying to find the engine sounds. Car upgrades, there you go. Points value 30, repair cost 10. So you can change all that. I don't know if they're, how do you repack them? So they're bloody brats at the back. Drivers twig, endurance race, game view camera, vehicle deform and Volvo view cam. So you can adjust the view cam. Cam type fixed, cockpit rendering false, enable faux compression false, enable front pass true, faux max 85, minimum 80. So you can play around with them. Invert engine sounds directory. Don't know. Prefer points body. Render car in front pass. So there you go. It's a start. How to start modding the game. A lot of files in CFG format, so that's good. So there you go. DYN, don't know what that is, and DYN. So if you know the formats, pop up. So there you go. Hopefully you'll you can start modding the game if you know what the other formats are. FX, textures, mud, splash mud, wood, levels. So I don't know. Oh, you can get him. WordPad. So the PLMs at WordPad, or whatever things you can play around with. Camera foes and directs, fixed camera, position car front rear, fixed camera foe. There you go. So events, foes, SAO. There's so many settings. So if you want to start modding, there you go. So I'll put a link in for the race department if you want to do that, but that's it. Basically the game is unpacked. You just got to learn CF files. Will they work once they're unpacked? I don't know. I haven't played with them yet. I'm just fiddling around with unpacking it. See if they'll let me in WordPad. It's coming up. There you go. So you can open the paste logs. You can open them up. Levels, textures. So basically a lot of it's in WordPad, but that's going to make life easy. Drivers, paste logs. It's just the textures of the drivers. So try to find engine sounds. Trucks, dirt, mud, snow, truck livery log. So they're all in PFX format or PMA format. So hopefully I'll play around with it tomorrow, maybe if I get some time. Loading screens. There's the engines. They're only logs, so basically that's Italian log. They're all different languages, but basically, there. Engine effects, shadow effects, clear effects, texture effects, post production. There's all these sound textures files. I don't know if there's anything in there to change engine sound around. I haven't dug into the game, so I can't tell you. Just over there, it's not clear up. Let's so many noises going on around me. Oh, the sounds are there. Vehicles. They're in bank files, so I have to work out how to get into them. I did unpack it with Revolution. I'm just gonna need a BNK, probably Codemasters BNK script, maybe. I'll have to go and look for my BMS scripts. Maybe I can unpack the BNK files, because I did on Dirt and I did on Codemasters Grid. Trial and error. I tried him in Audacity, City, didn't work. Tried him in Cool Pro, didn't work. I'll open him in Notepad Plus. So they're a RIF format, an FEV and FMT format, so if you know any of that. So basically I just got to find the format. Is it 44 or is it 48 or is it 16 or 8-bit? So it goes under fmod distance. So basically, if you've got fmod installed, you probably can get it because it's got. The problem with Dirt and Grid, it doesn't have FEV file. So basically, you can't use fmod to do the sounds because the FEV file is not there. I've noticed that. The only people who got the FEV format is Codemasters. You need that little file so you can open fmod to get the sound file in. So that's the sounds, basically engines. Music is the same, it's PAF. I don't know. Desktop. When you want Audacity, you can't find it. Don't know. It's all my files. Oh, actually at the top. There it is. Going blind. I'll try that, but I don't think I will. Right, so if we go back into there, try raw input. Alright, so 8-bit, and it's one channel 44. So this might be quite loud, so be careful. I don't know how loud my headphones are. Yeah, it's a sound format. So mono 44, 32 float. Alright, I'll try that one. So it comes up 32, take that off, 44, one channel, 100. Try that. Nope. So it says in mono 40 to float. Maybe freaking mouse. Him coughing next door. Planes. All sorts. So 32, I'll leave it that one. Mono 44. No, that's a music. No good. Sucked, didn't it? Alright, so a lot more to play around with. So I hope that helps you. So basically, paste log files you can open with WordPad, doesn't do anything. Custom packs, your textures. So they're all basically in P3D, PSI, PPF, PX. Right. Wish you can adjust these, like one there, and one there. And you can't. We can, but I don't know how. Your levels, your pace logs. Yeah, so there you go, start. So anything in the PKGs you can add, basically most of them. So yeah, so there you go. You can start adding and modding, play around with the settings. So basically, thank you to Duck Freak. So you want TT Island of Man game. So over races. Basically you gotta look for that. I'll try to put a link in, but you know what YouTube's like. So Gut Suit's been in, Damage Inc. So Aussie Girl Racer Tracy. Yeah, so a lot of people, but it's not made for the game. So the VMS scripts is made for WRC7. So basically they're using the same engine or format, I suppose. Interesting. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Any comments of what I've updated or not? Give us the feedback. Alright, bye.